Hi YouTubers, it is Gizzy Greenfingers here, and I am gonna make a Mame Brazilian rain tree. Now, I made this pot last night because I wanted a little pot. I was looking on Amazon and they're like 25 quid for 6, and I thought, what am I doing? I just make one. I've got some air dried clay and I put it all together, and then I put an acrylic paint over just to waterproof it, and then just to double it up I used the old tonsticks, and that just makes it completely waterproof. That's perfect for what I need this for. Now, I've got this little baby Brazilian rain tree, and I've had it a couple of months now. It's not grown very much, but it is starting to get woody. I just like the size it is. I've got roots coming right out of the pot, so I'm just going to take it out of the pot, hopefully not rip out too many roots, and then just sort of try and pop it in the pot. Obviously all that ain't going to go in there, so let's see how we get on. Let's zoom you in. Root system there. What am I doing? Let's see how much we've got to play with. Now I'm going to put a little bit of soil on the base of this pot before I place it, the rain tree, in the pot. Now, I think I've got too many roots going on. I think I want to get rid of that whole section there. I'm just seeing if I've got enough root for it to survive and not throw a hissy fit, you know, because that's what Brazilian rain trees do. They throw hissy fits for the slightest difference, so we'll see. Now let's just remove all this soil from these roots like that and see what we've actually got. Now I think it'd be sufficient enough with that amount of roots in this pot. So I'm going to get my wire cutters and I'm just going to snip about there. Pow! And the root is gone. Now this is a little fiddly because it is a Mame bonsai, so you just got to take your time. Oh. Now we got a bit of a problem where it was grown in the pot. It's sort of the way I want it upright, because I'm not using wires. The way I want it upright, it's not letting me see. It's got wood, so I got to think of an idea to keep that upright. And what I do is compression of the soil. Now before I start the compression of the soil, I want to make sure these roots are all sort of spread out evenly in this little Mame homemade bonsai pot. And I think that's about how I want it in this pot. So now we will proceed with adding the soil. Now I'm using a John N seed compost here. Now that was good enough to grow this from seed, so I'm going to keep using it in my little Mame homemade bonsai pot. Now if you want to watch how I make one of these little Mame bonsai homemade pots, then just leave me a comment and I'll do a video. It's a simple process where it's so small. It is quite a lot quicker to make, in all honesty. So now with the compactation of the soil I want more on this right side, so I'm going to compact it like so, just to get that trunk upright. It won't hurt the tree, it'll be fine. And then when you water it, it sort of compact it all down a bit more, and it will stay rigid in the pot. The homemade bonsai Mame bonsai pot. Now I think I'm happy with that. That looks good. Central. Yeah. Yeah. Now before I water this, I just want to make sure I compact the soil down quite a fair bit, because it just overflow over the pot when you water and just be like a soup. I think we're about oh no, I've lost my first leaf. Won't be the first time, and it won't be the last. Let's clean that up. That's good, isn't it? For my homemade bonsai pot. Mame. Right, now we will proceed with the watering. Now I'm using tap water because I thought the tap water was the issue with my Brazilian rain trees, and I don't think it is. I think it was the cold. And, oh my God, my pot is working. I made that. Did I tell you I made that? Yeah, I made that. I put 4 holes on the bottom. You can't see it, the sun's glaring, but it's got Gizzy on the bottom to prove I made it. But yeah, that is my Mame Brazilian rain tree. Now, if you want to watch how this proceeds in the next week or 2, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And you will see if this dies or thrives. Now, I've got just a spot for this. Up there, next to my mouldy windows.